Hello, my friend Namaskar. So, in this question, we are going to solve a GATE CSE 2024 networking question. So, how to solve this kind of question? First of all, your basics of networking should be very clear. Otherwise, you are not able to understand the question. So, what he is asking that he is saying that we are having the entries of forwarding IP router. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of router here? So, let's suppose you are here and you are having a laptop and there is a router. So what router will do? It will forward. It will forward your request. So let's suppose there is a wire, there is a wire. So there are two ways we are having. So it can forward your request to this side or it can forward your request to this side also. So like this, it can forward, it is going to forward your whatever the request you are going to match here. So on which basis he is going to forward? On your source IP address. Whatever your source IP address, it is going to forward your request on the basis of the IP address only. Okay. Now we are having each entries of IP prefix here. Okay. And corresponding to the next hope router of the packets whose destination IP address. So we know that source IP address and destination IP address matches with the prefix. The notation n is the prefix indicates the subnet mask and the most significant n bits to set to 1. अब जो आपकी n bit है उनको आपको सेट करना है 1 का. यहाँ पे सबसे पहले let's understand what is the meaning of prefix here. Sorry, it is going to forward on the basis of destination IP address because source IP address it is not going to change. So let's suppose you are here and your friend is in the USA. So you are going to add the destination IP address. So router is going to forward the request on the basis of destination IP address. Now, what is the meaning of prefix here? The meaning of the prefix is here. Let's suppose if I say in the layman language, let's suppose there are two way. One way go this side and one way go this side. Now you are standing here. Now you need to pick only one path on which way you want to go here. So in our routing algorithm, it says that you match with the prefix. Let's suppose it is having here 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. And here we are having 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Like this we are having. Okay. Now you want to go to an address. So you want to go an address and the address which you are having it is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's suppose this is the address that you want to go. Okay. Now you are a router. You are standing here. Now there is a packet which is waiting in the queue. Now you are going to match with the prefix. How many ones are going to match? It is matching. Yes, it is matching. Yes, so both are matching. Now look for next one. Yes, both are matching. 3 ones are matching. Now after that we are having 1 here and here we don't have 1, we are having 0. So it is going to reject. Now it is going to check. Yes, it is matching. So on the basis of the prefix, it is going to match and it is going to forward your request to this side only. So this is what it is saying that prefix, and this is how the routers are going to decide the path also. Okay. Now it is the most significant n bits to set one. Now we are having the prefix here. So these are my IP address. Okay. Now this is the prefix of where you want to go, and we are having the next hope router R1, R2, R3, R4 like this. So R1, R2, R3, R4 like this we are having. Okay. Now you can go to R1, you can go to R2, you can go to R3, you can go to R. Now this is the router we are having the prefixes. So 10.0.1.1.0. So what is the meaning of it? 10.1.1.0/24. It means 24 bit is reserved for my network and 8 bit is reserved for my host. So when I do the subnet masking here, what I can write here in the max 10.1.1.255. This is what I can represent here. So this is saying that you can fully use the host IP address which is n bit set to 1. So whatever the bit we are having in the left, we are having 0000 here. So we can set to 11111111. This is what it is saying that. So it is having the range. So here we are having the 10.1.1.0/24. So it is having the range 10.1.1.0 to 10.1.1.255. this is my R1. Okay. Now let's check here 128. So how we can write 128? 10 dot 1, sorry, uh, 10 dot 1 dot 1 dot 128. So how we can write 121? 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. This is how I can write 120. Now it is saying that set all bit to 1111. So when it will become 111, it is 128 and it will become 255. So we are having the range here 128 to 255, 250, 250. Let's check this. 10.1.1.64. Okay. So I'm writing over here 10.1.1.64 I need to write. So how I can write 64? Okay. So 64 I need to write here. So 0, 128, 64, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is how I can write 164. Now I need to set n bit to 1. Now it is saying the slash 26. So 8 plus 8 plus 8, 24, 25, 26. So this is reserved for one network. So the remaining bit we are going to set here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And here 1, it is 0. 10.1.1.1. So what it will become? It become my uh, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128 minus 1, 127. So it will become 127. So the range we are having here uh, 10.1.1.64 slash 10.1.1.7 127. So like this we are going to expand this also. Okay. Now we are having the IP address. Now this is my host address. So where we want to go. My destination. This is my destination where I want to go. Okay. So we are having how many? We are having 20 packets of pipe host. So total we are having 100 packets. In that we are having the 20 packets similar to this. So this is your first packet, second packet, third packet, fourth packet, and fifth packet. So like this, we are having the 20 range. So one packet is going to repeat itself by 20 times. Now we need to find the numbers of packet which are going to be forwarded by the next hop router by R2. R2 ने कितने फॉरवर्ड किए? तो जैसे कि यहाँ पे अपने जीरो इनिशियली हम लिख देते हैं 0 0 0 0. तो इन्होंने अभी तक कुछ भी फॉरवर्ड नहीं किया. Let's suppose. Now let's check the range here. So first we are having this 10.1.1.16 here. So I'm writing here 10.1.1.16. Now you need to check it will go to R1, either R2, either R3, either R4. Now we can see the range. So there are two ways to solve this question. First, you can go with the range. Second, you can go with the uh, prefix. So we are having 16 here. So 16 come in this range. इस रेंज में आपके R1 की रेंज में आ रहा है 10.1.0 to 10.1.1. So in this R1 range we are having this. Let's check R2. R2 की रेंज में आ रहा है. No, in R2 it is not coming. R3 it is not coming. R4 it is not coming. So this packet is having in the range of only R1. So now we are going to update the counter. So update the counter via 1. Okay. And rest it is 0. Let's check another packet 10.1.1.72. 10.1.1.72. Now check the range. In R1 it is coming. Yes, it is coming. In R2 it is coming. No, it is not coming. In R3 it is coming. 64, 127. Yes, it is coming. So in R3 it is also coming. In R4 it is not coming. So this packet is having the two range R1 or R2. Now your routers need to decide whether it will go to R1, whether either you can say R1 or it will go to R3. So we need to check. Now check which is near. Which is near. So which is having the more prefix. So earlier we have seen the prefix. Now we need to check which is having the more prefix here. Now you can go with the range by also. So 72. So 72 is more near to 64. So it will go to the R3. Like this you can also check, or you can check here by the prefix. So let's expand the 72. So when we are going to expand the 72, so we are going to get this number. So when we want to expand 72, how I can write 72? 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. This is how I need to write this 72. Now we are having the R1, R2, R3, R4. Now let's expand this also. 24 expanded, 128 expanded, 64 expanded, 192 expanded, 0 expanded. So now check which is the nearest, which is having the prefix same. So first we are having the 0. अब यहाँ पे 0 देख लो, 0 कहाँ आ रहा है सर, यहाँ आ रहा है. ओके, यहाँ आ रहा है. तो यहाँ पे 1 आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा. यहाँ पे 0 आ रहा है, यस आ रहा है. यहाँ पे आपका 1 आ रहा है, इट इज नॉट. नाउ चेक द नेक्स्ट नंबर, इट इज 1. So this is also discarded, this is also discarded. Now either will go in R1, either it will go R3. Now check, it is 0 here, yes, and we want 1. So it is going to reject it. Now check R3, yes, we are having 1. So now by checking, only looking at the two prefix, we have decided it will go to R3. So R3 we have written. Okay, like this it will go. Now let's check another pattern. Next is we are having 132. 132. Now check where in 132 is going to come out. So in range 1, 132, 10.1.132, yes, it is coming. R1 it is coming. In R2, yes, in R2 also it is coming. 132. In R3, no, it is not coming. In R4, not. In R1 and R2 it is coming. Now check which is near. So 128 is nearest to 132. So it will go to R2. So R2 also have the 1. So or you can go by the prefix value. Or you can go by the prefix value. Now you can check. So both you can go by the range or you can go by the prefix. Both it is available. So it will go to this out. Now let's check 191. So 191 it is near. In this range it is not coming. In R3 it is 191. It is not coming. In R2 it is range. Yes, it is coming. In R1 it is coming, but it is near to R2. So we are going to hand one more here. So it will become 2 operation here. Okay. Now let's check another range here. 205. So 205 R1 not coming. R2 not coming. 205. Yes, in R1 it is coming. In R2 205. 205. Yes, in R2 also it is coming. And in R3 it is not coming. In R4 it is coming. So we are having this range R1, R2, R3. For 205 we are having the router R1, R2 and R4. Now check which is near. I can say that 192 is near to R4. So R4 is going to allocate this. R4 will become 1 here. So we are having total 5 packets. So in R2 it is asking how many packets will go. In round 1 only 2 packets go to R2. So in this we have seen that this was my packet, it goes to R1, this was go to R3, this was go to R4, and for R2 we are having these 2 packets. So in range 1 we are having 2 packets which go to the router R2. So like this we are having the 20 series. So 20 into 2 it will become 40. So the answer is 40. So like this you can solve the question. Now I hope you can understand how to solve this kind of question. ठीक है साथ दोस्तों, जय हिंद जय भारत. Still if you have any doubt feel free to ask in the comment section of the video.